I done had big wins from baby steps. Impatience in the past, be like, damn, we ain't made it yet. Making these moments last is probably my greatest flex. I'm sweeping the competition.
Dude, it's your boy DNA Picasso, and we're back at Welcome to a Studios for another episode of You Gotta Hear This. And today we're talking about the Denver Spotlight Awards. Yeah, that shit was super dope. It was super dope to see. First and foremost, the Denver Spotlight Awards started as like an online platform acknowledging different musicians in the city, and then it expanded into like an in-person event. Last year was the inaugural year. The event happened at Your Mom's House, Denver. It was super dope. It was super packed. It was free entry. There was a lot of performances, probably too many performances, but there was a lot of good performances though. And this year, it was at a different spot. It was at the Aurora Center out in Aurora for the first time. People came to me for once. So I was happy about that. And it was dope. It was in a super classy venue. And the vibes were good. Everybody came dressed to impress. The attendance was decent for sure. And it was cool to just be able to, honor different artists and, movers and shakers in the city for what they do. I know a lot of people have different opinions about this kind of an award show, but so everybody knows it's a DIY award show, put on by an artist in the city. JC Quinn and Bro's doing some good stuff, like people sometimes fail to acknowledge like what kind of thankless work goes into putting on a show like that for other artists. But it was super dope. It was super dope to be there. I performed. I took home Rapper of the Year, which was crazy because I was not expecting that. The who I was up against was a crucial list, so I'm happy about that. Last year I took home Entrepreneur of the Year award, and that was super dope. This year I got the Rapper of the Year award, so I needed that. Gonna put that shit on the wall. But yeah, I want to go through some of the winners for the show, because I thought it was super cool. Let's go through. I don't have my computer today, so we're rocking on the phone, gang. All right, first we got DJ of the Year. DJ Certified took that one home. And then Producer of the Year, my dog, Wick Jones took that one home. That's my guy. I got to link up with bro and give him that certificate and hopefully cook something new. Engineer of the Award went to Where's Dank. Danae Simone took home R&B Artist of the Year award. Rapper of the Year award. You already know what it is. Your boy took that thing home. I was super, super thankful. Like, there was over, I think, 3,000 votes. So, like, a lot of people voted on this stuff. And so it's super cool. The people spoke for sure. Singer of the Year award went to Yasmin Amani. That's super dope. She's really been doing her thing for a minute. Definitely powerhouse vocals. Performer of the Year went to Neptune. That was super dope. Neptune's been doing this thing for a minute. Pop Artist of the Year went to Stephanie Art. Stephanie Art is dope. Telly took home Latin Artist of the Year. Shout out to Telly. I know she couldn't be there. She's supposed to perform. Condolences to the losses she had in her family, man. That shit is never fun. And so we hoping that she can bounce back and, come back stronger and whatever help she needs. We're going to wrap around her for sure. But yeah, Underground Artist of the Year, Ran Steez took that one home. And I don't know if y'all know about Ran Steez, but Ran Steez been doing his thing for a little minute here, and he's just been like super active. Like, bro's like literally never taken a break since I've known him. So shout out to Ran Steez for that one. Album of the Year award, AP took that one home for the 902. I think it was a 90239 or 80239 by They Call Him AP, Album of the Year. Super fire. He beat me for Album of the Year. So it stung a little bit, but it was P. It's P. So, and I love that album. I actually got that on my phone, and when he dropped that was like one of them things. Like it was a soundtrack to my life for a little bit. So shout out to AP for real. Troy Good took home Song of the Year for his song Colorado. Super dope. He performed it with Elliot on the acoustic guitar, and then like the beat dropped in when he was performing. Like that shit was nice. Collab of the Year, Telly and Moniz took that home. Rookie of the Year, an artist named Kylie Devine. I think she's a pop artist in the city. Band of the Year was given to the Velveteers. I'm actually unfamiliar. I'm going to look them up. But yeah, they took that home. Recording Studio of the Year, Dank Studios took that one home. Record Label of the Year, Money Gang Entertainment took that one home. Shout out Money Gang. They got JG, they got Vanna Ray, they got Chris Carter right now. Money Gang's really out here doing this thing. So shout out for real, for real. Music Video of the Year went to Focus by 100 Pack Savvy. It was cool because it was like a Grand Theft Auto style music video. You don't really see those often. I got a couple of them out there too, but that Focus was like super dope because it was like realistic. Like the character looked like 100 Pack Savvy, the gear and everything looked like something he would really wear. So that video was dope. Shout out to him for that. And then Music Blog of the Year, Mile High Minute took that home. But are we surprised? Are we surprised? We not surprised. Shout out to Mile High Minute one time. Radio Host of the Year, Alicia Sweeney took that one home. Shout out Alicia. So much love for you, for real. She's out here really doing God's work with Indie 102.3 and the local 303. It's actually super, super dope. And then Radio Show of the Year went to Conversation Elevated. Podcast of the Year went to Street Champs. And Video Studio of the Year went to Man-Made Media. Never heard of Man-Made Media, but I'm going to have to tap in. I got some questions, fam. I got some questions. Photo Studio of the Year went to Voice Studios. Videographer of the Year went to Brennan Adams. He also took home Photographer of the Year. And yeah, so that's super dope. Shout out Brennan one time. He's really doing this thing. Like, his level up has been crazy, yo. For real, for real. Out there rocking with Shabuzi, with a couple other artists doing his thing for real. But yeah, those were the winners in like the music, film, radio categories. There were like 56 awards given out, so I'm not going to read all of them. You can check it out at denverspotlight.com, I think, to see who all the winners were. I think they're going to end up posting it all on social media anyways. But yeah, the ethos of the show was dope. It was like performances, awards were given out, similar to most award shows. But the thing I liked about this is it was like a real... a unique gathering of people from across the art sector in Denver, and they got to come together and meet each other. And it's not often where we all kind of like leave our comfort zone and go out and like congregate in a place together. So just the networking opportunities there alone were super, super, super fire. So shout out to JC Quinn and Denver Spotlight Awards. I think it's one of those things though that I wish the city supported a little bit more. Because I don't know. I don't think we have enough platforms acknowledging people for the work that they do. So next year I'd like to see like the house even more packed. And let me tell you, like there are some people out there. It was thick, but like there are people that I didn't see, and there are people who won awards who didn't come and get their awards. And I totally understand. I think there was like some miscommunication. All the nominees should have gotten like free tickets, but I don't think that was communicated to them. But hopefully next year they get everything under wraps and we see everybody in the building, and everybody who won awards, hopefully they come and they get their awards. Also Emily Ferguson from Westward won Journalist of the Year. I thought that was super dope because Emily is like behind a lot of the stuff. She was behind my cover story with Westward. She's behind, I think she manages some of the writers who talk about like the best R&B artists, like or artists to watch, best rappers in the city. Like all those lists are kind of under Emily's purview. So shout out to Emily really doing that work because she doesn't have to speak about the local scene at all. It would be actually easier to not speak about it. So she's going out of her way to make things happen and make sure that we're kept in the conversation. So shout out to Emily one time. Yeah, bro. Yeah, this is dope. Hopefully next year, the 3rd annual Denver Spotlight Awards goes up, and hopefully the city kind of wraps around it like they did this year, times 10. But yeah, it was super dope. Super, super dope. Yeah. Yeah, Paige, you got any comments?
Man, I'm with you. Let me grab this real fast.
Let's get it.
Okay, we'll cut that part out.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
But any questions and comments about the Denver Spotlight Awards?
What as a blending of all the people there, like what did people do? Like was it a concert or was it just like a hang?
So it was a mixture of, it wasn't a concert. Like the performances were 2 songs, 5 minutes max for the 2 songs. people were kind of walking around there getting food. They got drinks. There were different step and repeats, backdrops for them to take pictures in front of, photo booths. And then there was a VIP section for a lot of the top nominees. And then the whole stage area, they were giving out awards, and they were also they had different performances going on. And Lala from KS175 was hosting, as well as Callywood. So that was super dope. DJ Don P was spinning, DJ Deuce was spinning, and it was cool. There's like a lot going on at the same time. So I think to answer that question, it was like a mixer / award show. It didn't. All the chairs were removed. So aside from the VIP section, so it didn't give it this like you have to sit still and like be in your seats while the whole show is going on. People could walk around, walk up to the stage, walk to the bar, kind of do what they needed to do throughout the night. It was cool though, and there was like it's a combination of a lot of people, like radio artists, different musicians. I wanted to see some more industry professionals there. That's something that we didn't get to see as much. Like there weren't any publications there, but there were some radio hosts there, and different like friendly collective was there. A couple other folks were like selling merch. Different designers were around, selling their clothes. It was cool. It was it reminded me of like a mixer / expo / award show / I don't know. It was cool.
Yeah, that's dope. I mean, I also think like there's levels to the where you are in your career and how award shows play into your excitement for it. I think like early out, you're excited for all the award shows, but I think like as you kind of just like, I guess like as you become a professional, you kind of are less interested in the awards and more interested in the mission.
Because you know that the goal isn't the award.
Totally.
It's not the award show or the award.
Totally.
The award show is just like, if it happens, it's something that happens along the way to what I'm supposed to be doing anyways.
Totally. Yes. But to your point about it is good to celebrate. I do think they are good, but I think that it's like good for at the beginning of your career so that people are like, all right, gives you like a little boost. Like, okay,
Absolutely.
People are acknowledging that I'm doing this shit. That's cool. I should keep going.
Do you think like it takes opportunities away from artists? The fact that like I won Rapper of the Year and AP won Album of the Year and Danae Simone won Singer like R&B Artist of the Year, and like we're not artists that necessarily need award shows to feel validated in any way. Although it is cool to be acknowledged, especially by the people. When the people get to decide, like that's super cool. But do you feel like us winning those kind of awards kind of takes away from like the younger generation who could be like acknowledged for those categories?
No, I don't think so. Just because the award show needs those. It's only the second year of this award show, so they need artists with track records to validate it. Yeah, because if it was just like their second year and they were just a bunch of people that nobody really heard of, then it would be who would care, honestly. Right. You know what I mean? Because like then it's like, oh well, it's not the best of. Yeah. I'm not competing against the best of the people, so why would I care if I won? Like, Yeah.
No, I totally get that. I think it's cool. I think it's like even with this kind of stuff, like I get asked to curate all types of things and help, like plan different events. And for this one, I got the pleasure of like booking the talent, but I was super hands off of like the process because I just don't want to be involved with like who's getting nominated, who's getting voted for, like all the intricacies of the actual award show. I'm cool on that, but I love to like be able to showcase talent. So this year we had, so I performed, Resurface performed, an artist named Honey performed. I brought Dominique Christina with me, so we both performed. Did I already say Chris Carter performed, Troy Good performed, Home performed, Ray Reid performed. So it was cool. Like the performances were solid for sure. And that's my bag. I like curating and booking the talent. So that was super cool to do. But yeah, man, yeah. I thought it was a cool concept, and I'm excited to see what they're gonna plan for it next year and how they're gonna like tighten it up, clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Because it has potential, and it definitely has potential for the city to get behind it too. Like if it's curated the right way. I think one of the main things is the fact that there's so many categories, and then there's so many people nominated for so many categories. It's good because it gets engagement and a lot of people active and voting, but also it can kind of water down the high level talent sometimes when it's just like your homies voting for you, like your homies like spamming the comments for you or whatever, and it's not based off of any like merit, which I thought was like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't expect to win any awards. When I was young, I had terrible luck. I didn't win shit, bro. I literally didn't win anything. I would enter all the little sweepstakes and shit that I could enter. I didn't win not a thing, bro. So I was like, I'm not the dude who's winning awards. It's cool. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. So that was super cool for me, especially because there was like 50,000 rappers in that category, and so it's cool, man. And hopefully I can continue to do my damn. I mean, shit, I'm gonna continue to do my goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? And next year, hopefully somebody else comes and gets that award, or else I'm gonna have to steal it again, I guess. Nah, but we good, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all tune in to the YouTube. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tune into the pod, to the show. And follow us on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? At yougottahearthis.co, and follow Welcome to It Studios. We out. Bow, 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 bow.
I done had big wins from baby steps. Impatience in the past, be like, damn, we ain't made it yet. Making these moments last is probably my greatest flex. I'm sweeping the competition to clean up my latest mess.